Well, this weekend I don't have an actual project video because I'm on vacation and I don't have any pre-produced videos on hand anymore. So if you watch this video on Saturday when I posted this video, then I'm still on vacation. I actually recorded this video on Monday so that I have some video for this weekend. But I want to start to pre-produce some videos so that I really have a weekly video. But the last time it just wasn't possible because of the new table saw and the carport rebuild. It took a lot of time and we're still not finished. And actually making these videos takes up a lot of time. For example, the table saw video took me a full day just to record and then another 3 days to edit. So to give you a quick overview on what's involved in making these videos. So now to give you at least some video content instead of a project video, I'm gonna talk about, well, random project updates and future projects, which is also a good training for myself to speak into a camera. Because in most of my videos, when I'm talking to a camera, it seems just fluent and simple, but in reality it isn't as simple. Sometimes I have to shoot some talk to the camera scenes like 10 times before I get it right and I can speak fluent, so, well, it's a good training for myself. So now first of all, I already started making and filming the new zero clearance inserts for the table saw. And I can tell that this is gonna be the next project video. Then next I had planned to replace this Shopvac Cyclone. And I experimented with making one out of layers of wood. And that had some limited success because, well, the main reason is because I used OSB and I now can tell you that OSB is not suited for this. But this idea I think has still some potential. My original idea was to make it out of MDF, but I didn't have any MDF on hand, so I just tried it, make it out of OSB. And I think that's gonna be a project video someday. Then I have something outside the shop. So here I got a good pile of rough lumber which I got from my grandpa. These are 25 spruce boards and this will be a future furniture project. Next I have something outside the house. Here under this cover I got some more walnut bowlings. But as you might know, I already have made a preparing walnut bowlings video, so I don't know if I should make another one, because it would be basically the same, just the bowlings I have now are a little bigger. So let me know if you want to see another one of these videos. What I also want to do is to upgrade my jointer fence a little bit, because I have seen that Cosmos Bauer had the same machine and also upgraded his fence, but his mounting bracket is much sturdier than mine, so I think I'm gonna do the same thing as he did. I took off the old bracket, took a look on the machine and grabbed a scrap piece of plywood and cut it into pieces. Then I marked where to make some clearance cutouts for some outsticking parts of the machine and cut them out on the bandsaw. Then I marked the mounting hole positions and drilled them oversized to allow for some adjustability. After that I cut some more plywood pieces to size. And then I glued and screwed everything together. Next I drilled and tapped some holes for the adjusting screws. And then I drilled the new screw holes. I thought it would be better if the adjusting screws press against metal instead of wood, so I put some tiny screws in place. So now the idea with these additional pieces is that I have these adjusting screws, and with these I can bring the base plate into square with the table, and then I can lock it down with these 4 screws and really secure it and make it rock solid. Then I made the final setup and it was done. And lastly, I think it's time to empty the dustbin. Now with the saw out of the way, I get easy access to the dustbin. Oh. And yeah, it's quite full. After I emptied the bin, I let the dust collector run with all ports open to circulate and clean the air a little bit. While I have easy access to the dust collector anyways, I'm just gonna take a look at the filter unit. Well, this looks pretty clean to me. Just a little bit on the top surface. I'm just gonna vacuum this off. Now you can let me know what you think about a video like this when I just talk about project updates or other random stuff, or make smaller stuff in my workshop, because I can think about making this more often to give you more updates in between my weekly videos. So just let me know, and that's about it. More videos that I really have a weekly video. I actually recorded this video on Monday,